An historical Bitcoin signal is flashing on the market right now here, and I will be talking exactly every single time once this signal has flashed what Bitcoin exactly have done. I will be talking about the Bitcoin CME gap that currently is getting created, the price compression that has still not clearly decided which direction it's going to be breaking out towards, the Bitcoin liquidity that's currently building up in the market, the previous cycles on how we performed, and much more important comparisons with different assets like gold, and much more will be getting discussed on today's update video. So without any further ado, guys, this video will be once again packed with important information you really do not want to be missing out on. So with that being said, don't forget to once again slap that like button back above 1,000 likes will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards today's update video. So to kick off the video, right now we're creating once again a CME gap. It is Sunday, so this is the last day of the CME gap. It is trading around 97,491 US dollars, and like you can see so far we've been trading around this price. But just like I said on every single weekend video, guys, just be aware that whenever Bitcoin creates a CME gap, it tends to be hovering around this price, and if it's going to be seeing a big pump or a big dump, most likely on the Monday or Tuesday, we're just going to come back towards the CME futures price. So this is very important to understand on how we are going to be approaching Bitcoin, if it's going to be doing something big over the course of the weekend. But currently still, we can see that Bitcoin, all in all, is not doing anything very special. I mean, we're currently still in this major consolidation phase. We're compressing the price action, and just like I said on yesterday's video, I will be calling a breakout whenever Bitcoin is going to see confirmation on the 4-hourly time frame with a break above 99,000 US dollars or with a break below 95,000 US dollars, because those are the two most important levels in my opinion for Bitcoin to currently break above or break below of. And yeah, as long as we're not breaking below or above any of these levels, I don't think we should be panicking all too much about the market right now here. So that is how I'm approaching Bitcoin right now in the imminent short term. But while I was doing my research, I actually started to see that on the MACD on the daily time frame, Bitcoin is about to be having a bullish crossover. And honestly, the last times that this exactly happens, Bitcoin has seen some major price increasements in the market. Honestly, look at the last 3 times this happened. I mean, here we saw a slight little fake out actually, but still the market after that went up quite exponential. And let me set up some vertical lines for you to have a bigger perspective on what exactly plays out here. So now I put up some vertical lines here, and here you can exactly see what Bitcoin does just before it goes in towards that bullish crossover. So let me start off with, of course, all the way back in November. And I mean, if I go even back, you can see even more good signs here. Whenever it crosses bullish, Bitcoin tends to see a major continuation higher. But here as well, let me start here. We had a bullish crossover. Bitcoin surged up towards the upside within about, what is it, like 58 to maybe even 60% towards the upside immediately after. Then, of course, we had a bearish crossover and we saw a slight little fake out. This was, of course, a bad signal because sometimes they happen as well here. But still, moments before it crossed bullish, this also still pumped up towards the upside with about 7% here. So still, you can take a slight little trade on it. Here, also a bullish crossover. Bitcoin pumps 5%. All in all, it was a fake out, but still, Bitcoin pumped over 5% after we saw that signal was coming. Here as well, Bitcoin pumps up over 16% here, was a very strong indication once again in the market. And now, once again, we're about to be seeing this bullish crossover happen again. And if we're just looking back at previous history as well, you can just see from this example that, like, if I'm going to be looking further in history, almost every single time once we do see this signal occur, like you can see over here, it is a very strong signal that the market is likely going to be seeing a bigger upturn. So there's an historical signal flashing right now here that Bitcoin is likely going to be seeing some very strong momentum in the market. So I am very much looking forward towards that here. And honestly, this is a signal I shouldn't be fading all too much here. And if I'm also looking at the liquidation heat map, we can still see that around that 98 to 99,000 US dollar level, there's still a huge amount of Bitcoin short liquidations laying. Around approximately 100,000 US dollars worth of Bitcoin short liquidations will be happening if we do hit that level. Then also, if we're going to compare the previous cycles towards each other, Bitcoin is likely going to go at least towards the 1.618 in the Fibonacci extension. I mean, so far we hit the 1 level, but the 1.618 is the ultimate level for Bitcoin to be reaching, of course, which is laying somewhere around 180 190 towards 170,000 US dollars. So that is quite an insane target. But yeah, just like if you're going to compare the previous cycles towards each other, it does look likely to be happening. Also, if we're going to compare Bitcoin towards gold right now here, I mean, we have right now seen that gold indeed has not been so strong here. Bitcoin has been very strong in the recent days, but just compare gold to Bitcoin. You can see there's a very big comparison towards the previous cycle as well. And also right now we're just seeing the breakout above the previous high. And Jerome Powell, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, is also stating that Bitcoin is a competitor to gold. So honestly, guys, you have to understand the perspective. Gold is much bigger market cap, so Bitcoin has so much more room to grow, and it's of course way better than actual gold here because it's real scarcity. Well, gold of course isn't, and I'm not going to go into much detail of that, but maybe I should make a dedicated video about that as well. But right now, diving further in towards Bitcoin, here on the daily time frame, we're still seeing that basically we are in this consolidation phase. Nothing is really happening. It is not so excited. The charts also, guys, I am not going to be going too deep in towards it because this is, of course, already a thing I discussed in many videos before, and there's not a lot of change so far here. But guys, if you right now want to be trading the next major breakout on Bitcoin or maybe on an altcoin that is going to get launched, the first and best exchange that is launching all the newest meme coins and altcoins, which you can short because most of them, they go to zero, is definitely on Blofin. So if you want to be getting on, if you want to be starting to trade, the best place to do so is on Blofin because right now as well, you can claim an insane 100,000 US dollar deposit bonus if you sign up an account using that highest link below on today's video description. So if you're interested in that, check it out below here. And further on, guys, today we did not sell any ETF inflows due to the fact it is, of course, weekend. Yesterday, the flows were from Saturday, and of course, on Saturday, you don't have any inflows. Ethereum still holding the massive support here. I mean, I talked about it yesterday, but major amounts of accumulation is happening from whales on chain, guys. So we're seeing whales are accumulating. Ethereum as well is about to create a bullish crossover on the MACD as well right now. So this is a thing I shouldn't be fading. And honestly, Ethereum really looks like it could still be popping here because Ethereum is always a later popper compared to Bitcoin. And yeah, with Donald Trump, his company as well, buying so much Ethereum, I just feel like something is going on here. And with the entire altcoin market cap on the verge of having a major breakdown, you can see the Bitcoin dominance is creating a bearish divergence. Altcoin dominance is creating a bullish divergence. We're seeing a very interesting pattern right now emerging. And honestly, yeah, if this is the beginning of the altcoin season, I am very much well prepared because if you're on the earliest stage in the market, you're going to probably make the most amount of money. So yeah, I am still prepared and I'm still hoping this is going to be happening. And of course, whenever this happens, we are of course going to consider to, of course, cash out of the market. And I really do think that this cycle is not going to be lasting so much longer, maybe for another 4 months at maximum, if we're going to be looking at the history. So yeah, this is really the time where we should be benefiting from what is happening and from all the price increases that are going to come here. So hopefully it's going to come anytime soon here so we can start exiting the market. So this is it for me in today's update video. I truly hope you did learn something from it. If you did so, don't forget to slap on that like button, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys back again tomorrow on another update video. Peace out. Goodbye.